Chapter 14 Wariness. When Jiushang heard Xue Fanxin's words, he did not retort, nor was he angry. He just gave a slight smile, which was capable of toppling all living things. He gently flicked her forehead with 2 fingers, seemingly domineering, gentle, and teasing at the same time. He said mysteriously, "Little girl, you know a lot of truths. You really don't look like a stupid person." Upon hearing this, Xue Fanxin's nerves immediately tensed up. She became wary of Jiushang and asked suspiciously, "What do you want?" She had been experiencing too much recently. Just what Li Yaoyao did today was suspicious enough, but she had to meet a mysterious and powerful man who kept pestering her. How could she not be nervous? Although she did not sense any hostility from this man, she had to be careful just in case. Otherwise, she wouldn't even know if she was sold. "Don't be nervous, I mean you no harm." Jiushang flicked Xue Fanxin's forehead again and smiled. "Your performance today was very good. You forced your enemy into a corner with just a few words. Not bad, I'm quite satisfied. What has my performance got to do with you? And what has your satisfaction or dissatisfaction with my performance got to do with me?" Xue Fanxin retorted fiercely. Even though she knew that her strength was far inferior to the man in front of her, she would not submit to him out of fear. This guy actually knew that she had targeted Li Yaoyao in the morning. He must have sent people to keep an eye on her. He had ulterior motives. "You don't have to be like a hedgehog. I said I don't have any malice towards you, and it will remain that way. Then why did you come to my room in the middle of the night?" "Don't tell me." Xue Fanxin looked at the thin inner clothes she was wearing and quickly pulled the blanket over her legs up high. She wrapped herself up tightly and guarded against the person in front of her like he was a pervert. When Jiushang saw Xue Fanxin's cute and amusing appearance, he couldn't help but laugh. He thought that this little girl was really interesting and teased her. "Little girl, I've been sitting here watching for a long time. Don't you think it's too late for you to cover yourself with a blanket now? Pervert, scumbag, you won't even let off an underage girl. Although you healed my injuries in the cave and I'm very grateful to you, that doesn't mean I can let you do whatever you want, just because of that gratitude. Underage, you're already 15 years old. Many girls are already engaged at that age. With your qualifications, if you weren't stupid and crazy, I'm afraid your doorstep would be broken. After being stepped on by all those who want to propose to you." Jiushang teased Xue Fanxin, though he felt a little conflicted. He felt that the world was blind and had mistaken the pearl for a fisheye. At the same time, he felt fortunate that he was the first person to discover this pearl. Xue Fanxin was a transmigrator. Although her body was 15 years old, her soul was that of an adult. She could tell that Jiushang was only joking with her, so she could not be bothered to waste her breath on him. She said angrily, "Don't talk nonsense with me. Just tell me why you're here. This little girl is quite smart." Jiushang habitually flicked Xue Fanxin's forehead as if he had fallen in love with this little gesture. "If you have something to say it. If not, scram." Xue Fanxin covered her forehead with her hand and glared at the person in front of her with her round eyes. She was not sure if he was a friend or foe. Although she could not sense any hostility from Jiushang, she felt that he wanted to obtain something from her. Like a fox, he was scheming against her. She had to be wary of this person.